In the last 20 years, many search engines like Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuckGo, and more tried to beat Google. But none could beat Google, not even come close. Today, Google controls almost 90% of all searches in the world. Even a tech giant like Microsoft tried it with Internet Explorer and Bing. They spent billion but still couldn't win. No one could stop Google. Then in 2022, a middle class Indian boy started a company called Perplexity. And for the first time, Google finally had a real challenger. Then in December 2022, ChatGPT was launched and it quickly became a big threat to Google because in many ways it works like a search engine too. With ChatGPT, you ask a question, you directly get the answer and in the simplest form of language. But if you ask a question on Google, it gives you a list of links where you have to click the links, read, and find the answer yourself. At first, Google didn't worry much about OpenAI because it was just a small company with around 200 people. But everything changed when Microsoft, a $1 trillion giant with its own search engine Bing, invested huge money and took a 49% stake in OpenAI. Suddenly, this tiny startup had a giant standing behind it. And Google got scared because 80% of Google's revenue comes from search. So Sundar Pichai declared a code red. Google paused all its non-urgent projects and shifted its full focus to AI. And then they launched new AI models one after another like Gemini. Meanwhile, Microsoft added AI into everything and launched Copilot right inside Windows and Office. And that's how the AI war officially began. Right in the middle of this AI war, Perplexity entered the game quietly. But what they did next was unbelievable. They captured 6% of the AI search market. And within a short time, Perplexity became a $9 billion company, making it one of the fastest growing AI startups in the world. So in this video, we are going to decode what gap did Arvind Srinivas discover in the AI world that helped Perplexity grow so fast? What strategy did Perplexity use to grab 6% market share against giants like Google and Microsoft? Can Perplexity ever challenge Google's dominance in search? And most importantly, what powerful lessons can we learn from this story? Because the AI war has just begun and the future of search is changing right in front of our eyes. It all started in 2017 when Arvind Srinivas graduated from IIT Madras. In 2018, he joined OpenAI as a research intern, where he got exposed to the rise of modern AI. Then in 2019, he worked with Google DeepMind and learned how the world's best search and AI systems are built. Then in 2021, he became a research scientist at OpenAI, where he got hands-on experience with breakthrough models like GPT-3 and DALL-E, and that gave him the full-fledged view of how fast the AI system was evolving and how AI could completely change the future of search. Then came 2022, where OpenAI launched ChatGPT, and it went viral overnight. But even in all of this excitement, Arvind Srinivas noticed two major flaws in ChatGPT. Number one, lack of real-time knowledge. ChatGPT's knowledge is limited to what it was trained on. It can't access fresh, live information from the internet. So when the world changes, ChatGPT doesn't know. And number two, no sources or citations. ChatGPT do give answers, but then it really shows from where that information came. Users simply can't verify what's true or what's not. But here's the twist. If ChatGPT and Google Gemini cannot solve this problem with billions of dollars and thousands of engineers, how could a new startup Perplexity solve them almost with no money? And that's exactly where Arvind played geniusly. Instead of spending millions to build a brand new AI model, Arvind did something simple. He integrated existing top AI models with a real-time search engine. But the question is, what is the benefit of this combination of search engine with AI model? If you see, traditional search engines like Google, it scans the internet. It fetches the latest information and picks reliable sources. While LLMs like ChatGPT, they are language experts. They understand the question, they read the information, writes a clear answer in simple human language. Both are brilliant, but both are incomplete without each other. And so Arvind combined them together. Let's just see how they work together. Let's say you asked a question. In that case, search engine finds the best and most recent information. And then AI reads it, summarizes it, and then AI gives one perfect answer with sources, with links, and with proof. In short, Google brings information and ChatGPT explains information. And Perplexity does both together. Now back to the question. Can Perplexity really challenge Google head on? Well, the honest answer is only time will tell. Because the future of the search will not be decided by size. It will be decided by who answers better. And now, since we are towards the end of the video, let's understand top 3 powerful lessons that we can learn from Perplexity's rise. Lesson number 1, don't copy giants. You need to find the blind spots that the big giants ignore and then win. Here, Perplexity didn't try to beat Google with more links. It focused on one correct answer. What people wants today is one correct answer in this noisy world. And that's how you win against giants. Lesson number 2, you don't always need to build everything from scratch. Sometimes just connecting the right pieces creates the smartest product. Here in this case, while giants spent billions of dollars on new AI models, Perplexity just used existing AI models. And what it does is, it just connected those existing AI models with the search engine. That's it. And lesson number 3, when users trust your answers, they automatically return. In that case, no marketing is needed. Here, Perplexity shows citations and sources from where it grabbed the answer. And so, users don't have to guess whether this answer is correct or not. They do not have to verify it. And that is exactly when people start trusting you, and then they return automatically to you. And that is it for the day. Thanks for watching, and remember, every story has lessons waiting to be discovered. See you in the next video. Subscribe so you don't miss out. Bye bye.